Seibert on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And Dalton to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Andy Dalton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throw from Dalton, taken in by Eifert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton, and this is incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On the draw, here's Bernard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw here, Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Browns. 61 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dalton caught Eifert over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A draw play. Bernard is spinning away. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Dalton, Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Passing, it's Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. 4th down, Dalton wants to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
180. Double tight, guys, double tight.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the move to his left. And an alley to run. The 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Mayfield dancing to his left. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going deep here for Landry. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Out comes the Cleveland defense. They get ready and set for the next possession. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Big spot. Andy Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. So now Dalton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line. He's back to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Browns drive about to get started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can score.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and
That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.